Hello, and for the last time, welcome to Monkey Gardening. In this final episode, I'm going to show you around my friend's place. I'm house sitting at the moment. She's got chickens and also guinea pigs and a bulldog called Maggie. So that's quite fun. The chickens are fantastic. You can see them behind me pecking about. The weather's a bit hit and miss at the moment. So yeah, it's the final show. I had to end it somewhere, and I'd rather have a final episode than just kind of the channel just disappearing. So we'll have a look at what's been happening around here, and then we'll have a final catch up with what's been happening in the garden. Well, it's happened again. I've just come out here and caught the squirrel in the act of destroying two of my sunflowers. I didn't realise that they could actually get in here. I'm going to try and protect the last two. Yeah, very annoying. At least I got to see them flower this time. You can see they're after the seeds. Hello monkeys, I'm still a monkey but I'm not in my garden. I've just come into my office for the first time in 17 months. It's not quite as grim as I was expecting. I was expecting it to be really dusty in here. All I've come to get is a, believe it or not, it's a CD-ROM that's got my thesis on. I'm old enough that my thesis isn't digitised, it's a scanned PDF. God, it's hot out there. There's a hot walk. It's about 30 minutes from Monkey HQ. Actually, while we're here, let's see if we can find the thesis. Let's just switch the camera around. Yeah, anyway, so this is my office. which I haven't missed at all. It turns out 99.9% of the stuff in here is absolute junk. So whenever I do get back in here, I'm going to be having a massive clear out. Let's see if we can find what I came for. Okay, here's the thesis. Is there a CD-ROM? No. Damn. Okay, I'll have a rummage around. I'll catch you guys later. Found it. This perfect work of genius. Yeah, in amongst a load of floppy disks. Windows 98. Right. Maybe one day I'll give you a proper tour of this this office and what's in it, but not today. I'm not particularly enjoying being here. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Alright, see you back in the garden. Okay, so this is the first morning of me looking after the chickens, and they survived the night. There's two broody ones, this girl here, and where is she? This one here. I can't remember any of their names apart from Hey Hey, who's got the exotic hairstyle. So yeah, the two broody ones, they just keep going back into the hutch, is that what we're calling it? Pen. But I found this egg in there this morning. It's still warm, so I'm going to have that for my breakfast in a minute. And these girls, I'm going to give them some breakfast, and they're going to get some corn. Okay, I've given them 3 bowls of corn, but they all seem to just want to eat out the one bowl. I'm sure they'll work it out in a minute. Okay, so this is going to be the freshest eggs I've ever cooked. One I've just collected out of the, we're going to call it a hutch, and the one I collected last night. And I've got on some toast. Maggie, you had a bit of a sleep there. You snore nearly as badly as I do. Maggie's after cheese. I've already given her enough today. I know you want the cheese. I probably shouldn't say the word cheese, should I? Sorry. Right, the chickens have had their corn, so I'm going to give them some lovely mealworms for dessert. And what I'm going to do is, rather than sprinkling them in a big pile, well, I'll do a bit of that. I'm going to sprinkle some around the edge of the garden where they grub around, so they've got things to find. Yeah, they already know I've got some food. Right, ladies, I'm coming. And here's where the 2 guinea pigs live. Again, whose names I've completely forgotten. I think one of them might be called Hamish. If it ever stops raining, I'll get them out and put them in their run. It's all a bit soggy out here at the moment. Just checking on their water and food. It looks like they've got plenty. But yeah, it's a shame it's not a better day with the weather. There he is, there's one of them anyway. Just about to make him out. Yeah, hopefully it'll dry out in an hour or 2 and we'll get them out for a bit. The chickens are still doing their thing, scratching about. They've had breakfast, they've had mealworms. 2 of them are back in there, there's 2 broody ones that keep going back in there, I'll show you. So yeah, this is the chicken coop, hutch, whatever you call it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is where they live, in here. Hello chickens, just coming in. Oh, there's 3 of them in there. Okay, that's unusual. Maybe they're not liking the rain very much. But yeah, this is where they stay at night. The door at the front closes automatically in the evening, opens again at some god awful time in the morning, so I don't have to get up, which is good. So yeah, they've got a swing to play on there. Also water, there's plenty of that. I've checked it and it's clean. And there's hoppers for grain. I assume that's grain, yeah. But yeah, they're very endearing creatures. They're lovely. They're so friendly. I wish I had the room at home for a few. I really need a farm. Maybe that'll be the next series. Monkey farming. Anyway, them two seem to be buddies. Hey, the one over there with a little funny hairdo. She seems a bit timid. She's always lagging behind the others. I think she gets bullied quite a bit. From what my friend was telling me, that's true anyway. When I was giving her the mealworms, I was trying to make sure that she got some, because she gets pushed out of the way by the rest. But she seems okay. Okay, hey, yeah, she's not going to come near me. And apparently this one, whose name I can't remember, Chanel, something like that. She doesn't like being picked up at all, so I'm not going to try with her. It looks like they're all going into the hutch now. Yesterday they were out all day, but it was so cute. They know when their bedtime is. So like I say, the door on the coop closes automatically. I think it's about 9:15, and about 8:20, they all start trooping up together into bed. Very cute. They don't need any encouragement. They know what bedtime is. It's like Hay's having a little drink of water there. All right, darling. Trying to frighten you too much. Let's go and see what Maggie's up to. Yeah, Maggie, you've been asleep all morning. You need to come outside for some extra outside sleep. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Eh? Who's a good girl? Hopefully there won't be any more fireworks tonight, eh? I think it wore you out last night. The chickens are just enjoying a little dust bath underneath the trampoline. I think this chicken is my favourite. He doesn't want to go to bed. All the rest have gone up. About 10 minutes ago, some of them have been there over an hour. It was the same last night. Just wants to see the world a little bit later. Oh, I think she's going to go to bed. No more mischief to be had. Here we go. Nice manoeuvre. Hello monkeys, here we are then for the final time. One more look around the garden. Been waiting for a sunny day for this to happen. August has been quite overcast and dull. We're into September now, it's a bit brighter today. So yeah, so let's have one final look around. Well, my petunias are still going strong. They've lasted months. They've been a really good buy from B&Q. I'll definitely get those again next year. You can see they just keep on growing and keep on putting on more flowers. And as long as you keep deadheading them, you get plenty more coming through. So yeah, they've been lovely. Those nasturtiums that I grew from seed, they've been a bit scrappy, but they keep on flowering. And what I discovered the other day was the ones I grew last year, which were sat here last year, have self-seeded into the lawn. I'm amazed anything can grow in this lawn, but apparently nasturtiums can. Yeah, they're all dotted around, so we'll leave those. I'll try not to mow them when I mow the lawn. I don't mow the lawn that often anyway, so I don't like doing it because I'm lazy. The experimental courgettes pretty much stopped growing. Something's been having a nibble, probably a squirrel, I imagine. Talking of squirrels, you'll have already seen the damage that he did to my sunflowers. I think in one of the clips I was so angry I couldn't actually say anything. I managed to rescue one of them, which I put in here surrounded by the brambles and things, and that did survive. In the end, birds got the top of it, which I don't mind so much. At least the birds actually eat it rather than the squirrels who just destroy things. The blackberries coming through, they're very nice, they're tasty. You don't get a lot of yield though. I'll probably invest in some more bramble plants next year. So they grow very well. What is this? My hop vine is still growing, but it doesn't seem to be producing anything. I need to look that up and see what it's supposed to do. I think, if I remember correctly, only the female plant produces the hops. I'm guessing the hops is a kind of a flower. Anyway, I need to look that up. Strawberries haven't been great this year. Most of the plants I've got are quite old, and the strawberries have tasted quite bitter, or at least not very sweet. So I think next year I'll invest in a load more strawberry plants. Herb garden, that's the best thing I've made this year. Everything here is really happy. Everything in here should last over winter, apart from the parsley. Again, I've had loads of trouble growing coriander. I think coriander, you just have to keep sowing it. I can never keep it happy. It seems to be such a fussy plant. What else? Oh, there's my chives. They're still going there. That's from a very small plant. That's growing quite nicely. I've just spotted there's some grass growing in there. It shouldn't be there. Let's get rid of that. Fennel, herb fennel. A couple of the courgette plants are still producing the odd fruit, although there's not a lot of pollination going on, so you can see that some of them are just rotting off because the flower's not been pollinated. Over here, now this was I think it's flowers called Alison, something like that, or Lysium. I never got round to planting it out, but it seems to have lived quite happily in this sowing tray. Potatoes are still there. I'll probably get round to digging those up quite soon. They're starting to die off now, the tops, so they're not going to be doing anything more under the ground, so we might as well dig those up and see what's there. What else? The chicory or radicchio that Seb, hello Seb if you're watching, sowed when he came round. I planted it out. It's not doing an awful lot, it's growing very slowly, but we've still got some time yet before frosts happen, so we'll keep an eye on that. We might get some yield out of that. These various wildflower packs which I got from the Lidl, they've kept going for months and months, so they were a good investment, they were a good move. So I'm still getting random flowers. The sweet peas have pretty much died off because there's still a few clinging on, getting the odd flower. What's going on over here? That's my get my finger out of the way of the camera. What is that? I can't even remember now. Chard. Again, never really got going very well. That very cold spring we had stopped a lot of things cracking on. And then this monster, so this is my Mino lobata, which I'm probably not pronouncing correctly. So this was sown from seed way back in April, so this has had 5 months, and it's now the last few weeks it started flowering. The flowers are quite cool. They're like this flame colour. I'll get in a bit closer. So yeah, they're pretty interesting. You can see the whole thing is it's an absolute monster. It would grow even taller if I had some taller canes. But yeah, that's been quite fun to grow from seed. Yeah, I might sow some of that again next year. It's not hardy, of course. It's going to be killed off when winter gets round. But it's quite fun. It has interesting shaped leaves as well. What else? Anything else? Oh, dahlia, which I got from B&Q. This keeps on flowering. It went dormant for a while, but now it's flowering again. So that was a good buy. As was the fuchsia. You can see how large the plants have become. It's probably not worth potting this up because again it's going to die when winter comes around, I think. And lastly, there's Howie enjoying a bit of the sun, and of course the wheelie bins at the end of the garden. Monkey garden wouldn't be complete without those. So yeah, that's about it. Let me just turn the camera around. So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching and being around and keeping me company in this garden over the madness of the last 18 months now. I probably won't do this channel again next year. I think I've already wrung about as much content as I can out of this small garden. I can't quite believe I've done 47 episodes of this. But who knows, maybe I'll be back. Maybe I'll buy a farm and we'll do monkey farming. Until then, take care out there, and it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye, if I can pick him up, from Howie. See you everyone.